Your friends can actually become your disqualification. One of the greatest life lessons I ever learned came when I was in GSS2. And trust me, it's a lesson I've carried with me till today. Back then, we had just been promoted from GSS1 to GSS2. And in GSS1, I was one of the best students in my class. Great result, excellent conduct, good teachers remark, and I was doing so well. But when we got to GSS2, something changed. In my new class, there were a few girls who had repeated GSS2. And because of that, most of my mates from GSS1 didn't want to associate with them. So they kept their distance. And me, I felt pity for them, and in my heart I thought failure isn't the end of the world. People can fail and still rise, and it's still what I believe to today. So and no one should be ashamed for that. And honestly, because I was brilliant, I even felt I could help them academically. But a few moments in, I started noticing things. These girls were constantly unserious. They skipped classes during teaching time. They were reckless, careless. The smartest thing I should have done was to disassociate myself. But no, I didn't. I thought, after all, I'm not doing what they are doing. My grades are still at the top. I'm still killing all my subjects. Then came the third term, the day we were to receive our result and see who would be promoted to GSS3. That very last day, we were at the assembly ground and I was still called out to receive prizes for being the best students in some subjects. They started appointing prefect. I waited. My name wasn't called. Being very honest, I was expecting my name because I was part of the best in my class. So later, my class teacher told my mom something that shook me to the core. She said academically, Tade met the requirements. In fact, students with lower grades than hers were made prefects. But when all the teachers gathered to submit the names of their best students, I removed Tade's name not because of her grades, but because of her associations. Out of 7 GSS2 classes, each with at least 50 students, I was one of the top students, yet my association disqualified me. I was a prefect in primary school, but in secondary school, wrong company stripped me of an opportunity I had rightfully qualified for and worked for. And that day, I learned one of the hardest truths in life. Personal excellence will not always save you if your association are wrong. You can tell yourself all you want that you are different, that you are not like them, that you are just friends, or when life's big decisions are being made about you, nobody will separate you from your circle. This is exactly where many of you are today. You say you want clean money, but all your friends are fraudsters. You say after all, you don't do what they are doing, but every Friday night you are with them, posting on Instagram and tagging each other, going to the club together. You say you respect marriage, but your closest friends are women who openly despise men and mock the institution of marriage on social media. You want a godly relationship, but your circle is full of people who normalize cheating and think loyalty is foolishness. You want to grow in your career, but everyone you hang out with spend their time mocking hardworking people, joking about laziness and celebrating shortcuts. And you are still convincing yourself, after all, I'm different. I am not like them. I am the best one among them. But here is the bitter truth. Perception is often greater than facts. And in the eyes of the world, you are the same as them. When opportunities come, they will not